Sometimes, you just gotta move. Let Elk Grove Village show you why you should move your business here.
Oral cancer can happen to anyone. Early detection is the key to a cure. If you find anything unusual, see your general dentist or an oral and facial surgeon as soon as possible.
Okay, today is Tuesday, March 11th,
Very good.
2025. And the nice thing is, this is not going to be a hard board meeting. It's going to be simple, easy, nice to go.
Oh,
You don't want a hard one, you want an easy one.
well, let's see, at the end, we'll judge.
It'll
it
be, it's almost like it is a Festival of America. How many weeks? Is 4 weeks now?
Have we started yet?
4 or 5 weeks. Isn't that nice? Okay, we're starting, George. Okay, I call the village board meeting order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Bush?
Here.
Trustee Frankie?
Here.
Trustee Jerish? Here. Trustee Miller?
Here.
Trustee Prochnow?
Here.
Trustee Schmidt?
Here.
Oh,
Okay, we have everyone present tonight. We now move on to the Pledge of Allegiance and invocation. Tonight we have invocation from Pastor Jonah from the Prince of Peace United Methodist Church. Pastor, if you would, please.
Good evening. Please bow your heads with me. Dear God, we come to you tonight to make decisions for the leadership of our community. We ask that you would keep those in need in mind for us, God, that you would help those in our community who need help, receive help from this board and from this village, God. And we pray that you would continue to guide us and lead us as we make Elk Grove the exceptional community that we claim that it is, God. We pray that you would remind us of where we need to speak up, where we need to hold our tongue, and that you would give us the wisdom and discernment to follow your will. It's in your name that we pray. Amen.
Amen. The flag's to my right. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Pastor, as always, thank you.
Of course.
Tonight I take full responsibility for starting late. Not even playing the attorney for once. Everything going good?
Yeah.
Now, how
things
long have you
going
been
well.
at the church?
It's been about 1.5 years now.
How are you enjoying it?
I'm loving it. It's great.
Now, this is your first church you've been
Yes.
assigned to? So, what a better place to start, though, than Elk Grove,
It's been
right?
great. Yeah. Love
well,
the people. Love
we-
the place.
Yep, we appreciate it. Even a trustee thinks very highly of you. We were talking before, so
That's
we're
good.
going to give you a good
Oh, thank you so
for
much.
that.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
And have a great holiday.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank
Pay
you.
you in chocolates.
I guess it's still another month. Like Easter's so
Easter's
late
coming
this
up.
year.
I know.
April 20th. It's almost ready for summer. Okay, move on to approve the minutes of February 25th, 2025.
I move that we approve the minutes of February 25th, 2025 as presented and dispense with the reading.
We have a motion by trustee Prochnow, a second by trustee Bush. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Let the record show unanimous approval. We move on now to 33, 34. Mayor and Board of Trustees report. Just a couple items tonight. See, I told you, trustee Frankie, not gonna be hard tonight. I told you. We do, even though we do have a field trip after the board meeting. Yeah, look at the lights on the outside.
We gonna
So,
hold hands on the way out?
huh?
We all gonna hold hands like they do at New Zealand?
Yeah, you gotta get little name tags. Yeah, very good. Have your little lunch bags and stuff. Okay, a few items. Back on February 27th, we met with Daryl Pass from the Kenneth Young Center, and we were talking and going through some information about the Elk Grove Cares program. And as people may or not remember, about 1.5 years, maybe well, it's getting close to 2 years ago, we put a Narcan dispensing machine out in our police foyer there. A couple of things. Remember, we started the Elk Grove Cares program, almost 7 years ago. And to date, since we started, we had 413, we call them connections. Those are people coming in for treatment. So we had 413 of them. This past year alone, we had 154. So in 2024, we had 154. As far as the Narcan machine goes, since we put it in, we had 584 Narcan kits dispensed. Last year, 350 Narcan kits were dispensed out of that machine in the Village Hall. Of that, we know of 17 people who were saved by using Narcan they got out of our dispensing machine. 17. Of that 17, 16 went into the Elk Grove Cares program. And if you remember when we started all this, we always said the most vulnerable time to help someone is when they come out of a near-death experience by overdosing. And giving Narcan brings them out. And usually that's when they are most receptive to ask for help. And if you think about it, 17 lives were saved, and 16 of that 17 asked for help and are part of our program. That speaks volumes. I always tell people all the time, one of the proudest things I've ever done, and this board has done, is being together, was doing the Elk Grove Cares program. We are making a difference. We are helping save lives, and we're going to continue to do it. So that was interesting. I appreciate Daryl coming out seeing us, and there's more events coming up soon on that. On February 28th, Friday, February 28th, we had a SOC meeting, Maggie and I, here in Elk Grove. We had one of our best turnouts, I'd say, Maggie, in a long time at a SOC meeting. Our frustration of all of us trying to work with Chicago Department of Aviation, the FAA on Flight Quiet program. We're going to keep putting more pressure, more information out about it. We're going to keep reaching out because the FAA made a signed agreement with us, right, Maggie? We dropped a lawsuit with prejudice that they would provide us everything and follow NEPA law. Right now, they're not doing too good of a job, so we're going to hold the feet to the fire, and if not, we're more than prepared to go back to court again if we have to. It's sad but true. All we want is a fair flight quiet program, compare all reasonable alternatives, open public process. That's all we ask for. Let the best plan win. Also, we talked to George Bussey back on last Thursday, Mr. Rowan and I. George is the supervisor of Elk Grove Township. He's going to be coming April 22nd to make a presentation at our committee of the whole meeting. It's amazing what the township does. You don't realize, not just the food pantry, it's helping people on all different levels, tax appeals, the unincorporated area that's not part of a community. They do a great job, and we're glad that Supervisor Bussey's come by to show us all that. Anyone followed the paper and news lately? Everyone saw Itasca is dropping their 4th of July fireworks show. My empathy goes to Mayor Prine, and I know they enjoy doing it, but it doesn't work for me anymore. But you're fine. Elk Grove's got the biggest, best one out there anyways. You got a chance to see Cheap Trick. I gave one of you answers. Cheap Trick, fireworks beyond belief. If you haven't been to Elk Grove, you will not believe the show we put on. It'll make you forget Itasca very quickly. And we won't have the traffic nightmare of Itasca drawing large crowds for their show, us drawing large crowds, actually larger crowds for our show. And so that's going to help immensely. And those homes over by like Circle Bay, those areas that won't have the parking restrictions that we've had before. That'll help traffic. So it'll work out well for everyone. So remember, come to Elk Grove, phenomenal concert, Cheap Trick, followed by unbelievable fireworks. It's a win, win, win all the way around. Next, anyone saw the Herald and the Journal recently? They had nice articles about our working with the cemetery for development. I was coaching my grandkids in wrestling Saturday. This came out Friday, 28th, the one in the Herald. On Saturday, the next day, a gentleman from Arlington Heights and one from Schiller Park came out to me, saw the article, thought it was great what we're doing. Remember, this is not going to be tax dollars. We're raising the funds to pay for the restoration of our history. And it truly is a unique place. We'll keep you updated. We'll be looking for people who want to donate, and looking forward to that work. We'll be talking more about that in the very near future. Also, on our agenda tonight, we are closing on a piece of property, 100 Turner. Any of us old time remember that's Dr. Schmutzer's old building. He was in for a long time. Now it's a CPA, where he closed actually on March 5th. We already closed, I should say. And the CPA will be out by October 21st. We may use the building, but the odds are we'll probably tear it down, and that's slowly properly required over in that area. Also on the agenda tonight, we have an extension of our due diligence. Remember the village looking to buy where the Staples located, that building next to Home Depot. On the agenda tonight, we're working well with the owner. We're working with Home Depot, Staples, and stuff. So we're doing well with that. We just need a little more time to finish it up, but that should be happening hopefully very near future. Right, Mr. Rome? Hopefully. It's hard working with those big corporations. but we're working well. Last but not least, our senior housing, our affordable senior housing going in, Dr. Riggs' old building behind Topapa. Richard called me. He said they submitted all the final paperwork last week, and they should know by July the funding coming. And I kind of asked, well, he goes, well, we usually don't submit unless we're very comfortable with the process. And then they would hope to start a year from now construction. So long waited for it, needed, and so we're excited that's going to be coming soon. Mr. Jeffrey Charles Flanky,
Wow.
another
What do you guys think? Isn't that? It's wonderful.
good.
I say we re-elect you.
We got to find that vote.
That
I'm not going to
one.
vote for myself. No,
Well.
I know me.
You have to have a vote? Darn.
Yeah. So with that said, we're working on it, Caroline. We're working. We'll see if the trustees follow the mayor's lead. We'll see. We'll start tonight with Trustee Jeffrey Charles Flanky.
No report, see?
See. We'll start next with Trustee Prochnow.
Oh, just a small report. Just a reminder that we still have the Winter Farmers Market going on every other Saturday, the first and third Saturdays of the month until the end of May. So we have a market this Saturday, March 15th, from 9 to 1 at Christus Victor Church, which is on Arlington Heights Road across from the theater. So I encourage everyone to stop by and see if you can find something that interests you at the farmers market. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Trustee Miller.
No report.
Trustee Schmidt.
No report.
What are you thinking, Caroline? Feeling good?
She says, keep it going.
Trustee Bush.
No report.
No pressure there, huh?
Well, I'm sure Trustee Jerish is going to follow suit. So I
you
don't know.
can
But I'll
guarantee.
ask her anyway. Trustee Jerish.
A quick report,
Yeah.
thank you, Mayor. Just a reminder, mark your calendars.
Microphone on.
Sorry, just a quick report. Mark your calendars for Thursday, May 1st at the Kenneth Young Center. There will be an interfaith prayer luncheon. It begins at 1:30 and goes till 1. And that concludes my report.
Ah, great. Okay, move on out to accounts payable warrant. First, we'll do February 28th, 2025.
I move that we approve the accounts payable warrant for February 28th, 2025 in the amount of $3,646,000, $646,666.89. For some reason, that was a mouthful.
There's a lot of sixes.
Lot of sixes.
A lot of
there.
sixes. That's not, yeah, that's not good at all.
Get the pastor back here.
I have a motion by Trustee Prochnow, a second
Second.
by Trustee Miller. Lori, will you call the roll, please?
Trustee Frankie?
Aye.
Trustee Jerish?
Aye.
Trustee Miller?
Aye.
Trustee Prochnow?
Aye.
Trustee Schmidt?
Aye.
Trustee Bush?
Aye.
Motion passed 6-0. And see, on our reports, it wasn't hard to all of us going. See, that was easy. See, I told you, no hardness tonight. It's going to be easy. March 11th, 2025.
I move that we approve the accounts payable warrant for March 11th, 2025 in the amount of $352,181.58.
We have a motion by Trustee Proctor. We have a second.
Second.
Second by Trustee Bush. Without objection, record the vote as previously demonstrated. 6-0. Consent agenda items, Mr. Nickelback. Tonight we have A as in
Alligator.
through I as in
Iguana, apparently. I see them both.
iguana.
It's not an
Iguana?
Iguana.
Oh,
And it's not an E
not
either.
iguana?
It's an eye.
I know,
Not
but
like xylophone?
I see how he's working.
Okay. Can I have a motion?
So move.
We have a second?
Second.
We have a motion by Trustee Frankie, second by Trustee Miller. Without first, anybody in the audience? Nope. Without objection, record the vote as previously demonstrated. 6-0. Caroline, don't get used to this. Next, we move on to no items regular agenda. Plan Commission, Mr. Romo. Rome?
No report.
Former quarterback.
I tried to hurry up. So, okay, Recycle Waste Committee, Trustee Frankie.
Oh, my turn? You sure I'm the right guy? Just want to mention that the the yard waste pickups will start a week of April 1st. So please don't put anything out before that, and I will have a date at next meeting about the large branch pickup when we confirm it. So I know people have been asking about that, So we'll give you more information at the next board meeting. That's all I have.
Kobe, real quick. April 1st is a Tuesday.
It is.
Will they pick up on Monday, the 31st of March, or no?
Yes.
They will. So really the week of
week
April
of.
1st.
But didn't I say that? I said week. I
I thought
did.
you said April 1st.
No, I said the week of April 1st.
Okay, good. So we're good then.
Because
I
I
just want
was,
to make sure.
I was thinking about Monday also.
Were you confused too, George?
Always.
Well, I know that. But, okay. Okay. So good. Thank you. Because I was just thinking about that.
No,
that
I know.
Those
There are
people.
hiccups Monday, that's why I
That's
kinda
good.
figured I'd say that.
JPZ Committee, Trustee Prochnow.
No report.
Capital Improvements Committee, Trustee Schmidt.
No report.
Cable Television Committee, Trustee Jerish.
No report.
Youth Committee, Trustee Bush.
Scholarships are due for the village April 4th. There's also some others on the website that you can check out. Also want to give a shout out to my son's basketball team. We just won the league championship, Conant Cougars, 6th grade basketball team, 33-2 record.
Nice.
Yeah,
Who's the coach?
you're looking at him.
A soccer player's a coach of
Yeah,
basketball?
it's amazing.
That's
Yeah,
impressive.
Myself and Mike Corson, and my son went 11 for 12 from the free throw line in the championship game, which is
That's
unheard of for a 12-year-old.
Why don't you brag a little?
I do. So that
And you
concludes
should.
That concludes my report.
Very good. Tell him congratulations.
Congratulations.
Information Committee, Trustee Miller.
I only have two short things. Please check out the EGTV Facebook. There are several ways, there's a new segment and several ways to find out information through EGTV Facebook page. Also, if you remember, the Public Works Academy is still taking applications for anybody that wants to know, how does public works happen? What are the operations? What are the equipment that is involved? And so they have a Public Works Academy that begins April 16th, but registration closes on April 11th. And those are on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 8:30 p.m. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Business Leaders Forum, Trustee Schmidt.
No report.
Health and Community Services, Trustee Prochnow.
The village is hosting our community blood drive on Saturday, May 10th, here at Village Hall, Room E, from 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. If you're interested in registering or finding out more, visit our website, elkgrove.org/blood drive, and you'll get that information. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Personnel Committee, Trustee Schmidt.
No report.
Airport update, I already talked about the Airport Parade Committee. Our first meeting will be the 8th of April, the 7th of April, Monday the 7th. So that's only a few months away, 6 months away, till Frankie Fest.
Wow,
Halfway there.
we are. I'm excited.
That's getting there. Midsummer Concert Classic Series, Mr. Knickerbocker. The last concert is
Bachman Turner Overdrive,
very good. The second concert,
OAR, or to you.
or to me. The first concert I already talked about, that was.
Cheap Trick, you already talked about that.
And the third one,
Scotty McCurry.
very good. Excellent job. So we're looking forward to
I
it.
learned from Mr. Delgado, he's really good too.
Mr. Delgado does a great job. He does phenomenal
Yeah,
job.
I know.
He's unbelievable.
You know, Mr. Knickerbocker, Scotty McCurry has a song called 5 More Minutes. It's about, wanting to stay on the football field 5 more minutes. In these board meetings, I always sing 5 less minutes.
You don't find that funny, do you? You don't find that funny, do you?
You talking to me?
Okay, so that wasn't hard, was it? See, I did work. I worked with it. You're very good at this one. You're really on top of it. Wait till
Yeah, don't.
our 7th. Oh, okay, forget it. Okay,
I won't be around.
move on. Yeah, you may not be for that.
Right.
Special Events Committee, our next one is coming up on Memorial Day. Trustee
it is.
Prochnow.
I'm very
We have our
excited
indoor
about it.
at the Park District Pavilion.
Yes, we
So
are.
looking forward to that. Liquor Commission, no report. Report from our very outstanding, unbelievably good,
Ray
top
Romo.
of the line. Words can't describe.
Tony Romo?
Village manager, Mr. Matthew.
No report.
Romo.
Still no report.
Still done.
Village clerk, I know she's got a report because something's coming up
We
here.
do have early voting starting Monday, March 17th, and it runs through March 31st for the April 1st consolidated election. The hours are Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, and Sundays, 10 to 4.
So, I know you drive around town we were talking about this earlier, I've never seen this town with so few election signs in my life, ever. But there are still contested races we have. The townships contested and the park districts contested on this side of the village. On the west side, you've got township, I know is contested, park districts contested, 54 school districts contested, and I think 211 is contested. So on the west side, you have a lot more contested races. So please, even though you don't see signs, please vote. They all matter. So, and I still gotta find one, right, Mr. Knickerbocker?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, here, I wouldn't. I know me, I wouldn't vote for me. Hell no. Okay, so keep that in mind. Unfinished business, let me look, Mr. Knickerbocker. As usual, there's nothing there.
Correct.
Any new business items trustees have? Okay, Mr. Thomas Robb, we have to do a quick field trip outside and look at some lights before we come back in, okay? So can you be patient?
Okay, he's puzzled.
He's confused. You can come with us if you want. You're more than welcome to come with us.
You have to have a permission slip to come with.
Oh, do you, Trustee Bush said you have, Trustee Frankie, do you have permission slip from your mom?
So you're saying that a legislative body is
We're not discussing anything. We're going out and looking at lights. We're not talking about anything.
We're not allowed to speak.
But I announced it at a public board meeting that we're doing this.
that's not what I'm going for. If I couldn't go, then you'd be enacting some rule that would be impeding the freedom.
We would never impede Thomas Robb from doing anything. We all love you too much, so we won't let that happen.
Still
You're
need a
good.
permission slip.
But you still need permission slip, he's right. Okay, any comments tonight from anybody? Helen? Yes, the second meeting, yes, second board meeting, right.
Friday is the Sheila Ray Center open house.
This Friday?
This Friday, 1 to 2:30. So all the groups are in the senior center represented. I'll be there for my community forum. And we'll be exercise people, we'll be church, all the different groups that are represented will be there at the table. So bring your friends and relatives and try to join if you don't belong and you are engaged.
Got my calendar marked already. I'll be there.
Okay, in case you didn't hear Helen, this Friday, which would be the 14th of March, from 1 to 2:30, there's open house at the Sheila Ray Center, the Hattendorf Center on Elko Boulevard and Ridge, from 1 to 2:30. See everything the senior center has to offer. Come by, see the different groups there, activities that go on, and love to have you stop by. They do a great job there. And since, except for Joe Bush,
I was gonna say,
we're all
is there
seniors up here, so.
is there free food?
They might have some little snacks.
Oh, Joe will be there then.
We should have snacks for our field trip.
We'll get people out for you, Helen.
That's true.
That's
Get
good.
chocolates.
If I get tired.
You'll be there?
Sit on the bench and have a snack.
Helen will be there. And Keith, anything to offer?
I'm going to be going to the Public Works Academy.
Nice.
You'll love that.
See you there.
Great job. Hey, actually, who else is going? Trustee
I'm going.
Jerish and her husband, Ken, are going too. They'll be there. And make sure you go Monday morning, 9 a.m. and vote. That way you'll be elected.
I'll try to make it.
Okay, anything further? If not, I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Are you happy, Caroline?
Look at her.
Okay.
This, you
I
know
need a
this will
motion
end
to
at some
adjourn.
point.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion by trustee Bush, second by trustee Schmidt. Lori, can you call the roll, please?
Trustee Jerish,
Aye.
trustee Frankie,
Aye.
trustee Miller,
Aye.
trustee Prochnow,
Aye.
trustee Schmidt, trustee Bush.
All right.
Motion to adjourn passes 6-0. Folks, we'll see you in 2
Sure
weeks.
you.
Meeting adjourned.
Neon trees.
That's last year.